What's up, guys? I'm Defcy from MW2 Gaming, and this video is almost 10 minutes long, and that is very intimidating. Just on another note, Activision, you kind of suck, because you fired Infinity Ward, and, you know, I'm a kind of a big fan, and that kind of is a problem for me. Alright, so I'm playing TDM on Derail, and my gun of choice is the Scar, with Sleight of Hand Pro, Stop and Power Pro, and Steady Aim. I would probably normally be using Ninja, but I don't have that level, so I don't have Ninja, so I'm using Steady Aim, which is, you know, not always a bad thing, because spraying from the hip is always a bad thing. So yeah, it kind of evens out. I'm just not a fan of Steady Aim, because I don't really believe in firing from the hip. I definitely believe that aiming down your sights, doesn't matter how close the person is definitely more effective, and should probably just, that's just how it should be done. During this part of the video, I felt like a champ, because I didn't even have to move. Not so much I was camping, but they were just rushing me to the point where I had to stay stationary and just allow their bodies to just fall beneath my feet. And that's just how it went down. Alright, so assuming that none of you care, I'm just going to say that tomorrow, by the time this video is posted, it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm turning 16, so me and my friend are going to go to a bingo hall, right, because we can play, well, I can play bingo legally at 16, so we're going to go to a bingo hall with a bunch of old ladies, and we're just going to own the place up. That was our plan, that we're just going to play some bingo and roll in the Benjamins, because my mom played tonight. She won a couple $100, and she spent like $30 on tickets, so that's my plan, and my plan is to win, but of course that's not going to happen, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But we're gonna cause some old ladies to have a happy day. You know, to spruce up their many years of life. And random jump back to the game topic. At this point in my kill streak, I am surprised that I'm still alive. Even going around this corner, and I still pick off another dude, and then end up getting another guy, and I don't know. It was just working for me, especially with the pistol. I love pistols so much. You know, you can get those machine pistols out of here, and get those shotguns out of here, because pistols are the way to go. Handguns are the best. They're quick, they're accurate, and they swap really quick, which is definitely the best part. So watching this video, I just noticed that I don't use my kill streak right off the bat, because I think normally I would generally probably use my kill streak as I get it. You know, I'd go run around a corner, hide, and then just call it out, like the airstrikes, the Harriers. But I noticed I didn't do that in this video, and I'm not exactly certain why. I mean, I guess I've been watching more commentaries, and I've noticed that people hold off their kill streaks, and then, I don't know, I guess it works for them. So I don't know, maybe that's just what was going through my head at this time, or whatever. But I kind of like the idea, now that I look back on it. Because, I don't know, but it's kind of ironic, and I don't know if it's ironic, but it was very funny, because you'll notice I call in my Harriers, and, you know, I just do the generic, you know, middle of the map kind of thing, and then I kind of, you know, just take my time and walk towards the middle, and as I look up, I can clearly see two missiles heading straight for my Harrier, and I'm in the middle of the map with an LMG, and I watch my Harrier get destroyed. And then 5 seconds later, the missiles that missed come crashing down on me and kill me. And I don't even feel like I deserve that death. Because, yes, I was standing in the middle thing. That was a completely random missed shot that killed me. And I wanted my kill streak. Because I kind of felt invincible at this point during the match. Like, I was like, oh, wow, what if I went, like, you know, flawless throughout the whole map. Or the whole match. Not the whole map, but the whole match. And I was like, you know, I was just stoked at this point. It was like 3 minutes in the game, or even more, and I hadn't died yet, so I was really happy. And then, boom, out of nowhere, just die. I was very rabbled. Just full of rabble. So the other night, I was listening to one of my newly favorited podcasts, but newly announced, no longer podcast, Post Migration, hosted by C-Nanners, Trump, and Hutch. And it was the episode where Hutch wasn't there, so C-Nanners and Trump kind of did their own thing. And Trump had mentioned to be better at the commentaries. Obviously, it comes over time, just being able to talk to yourself. But he said that he would make breakfast, or or whatever, just while he was making food, he would talk to himself and have a conversation as if he was on the Food Network and whatnot. So I attempted doing this, and to say the least, my mom thinks I'm crazy now. And, I mean, that was just a little story I had for you guys. But, yeah, I think it helped a little bit. I mean, anything helps. Just talking to yourself in a non-psychologically creepy way, I believe, is going to help you. So, I mean, it's definitely a weirder idea to do, but I feel it does help. So, you guys can be psychologically disturbed and make breakfast with yourself and talk to yourself as well and see how that turns out. And you have to keep in mind to have fun with this, because, I mean, like, obviously Rachel Ray can do it, so I believe that anybody can do it. I mean, obviously you don't have the production line or any, rehearsals, but, I mean, come on. If she can do it and sell dog food, I think anybody can do it. Obviously I can hear myself talking, and I apologize for any, like, raspy voice that I have. On a distance run yesterday, me and my friend got really, really thirsty, and we were next to a stream, and it was, I don't know, I guess it was clean water, but it wasn't clean water. And I took a sip and then spit it back out just to get my mouth wet, which was not smart at all, because now I feel a little sick, so I have, like, congestion in my throat, and I feel like I have a raspy voice that's not as soothing as someone told me it was before. So I apologize for that if it is, in fact, raspy, or if it's noticeable at all. I know this is a little late compared to the video, but I shot the sniper like once and he ducked, and then I ran around and tried to get him. But I noticed the claymore, and nowadays that claymore would have went off, and he would have came around the corner with dual Glocks, and that is nothing compared to my scar. So I decided that it just wasn't worth it, because I was probably going to die at that point, and it just, I don't know, I just didn't really want to take that risk, so I just kind of backed off. And to be honest, I'm kind of surprised he didn't snipe me on the way out, because I went right to where he could see me, right in the open, no blocking me at all with any cover. And I thought I was going to get shot in the back, but I didn't. So that was really convenient. And then, of course, the airstrike comes in, and the Harriers come in, and I have to watch myself when I move to make sure the Harrier's not looking at me, which is kind of a pain, but I mean, yeah, it's just part of the game. Of course, I didn't help the situation because I didn't have any ground-to-air missiles, but, I mean, it would have helped if a teammate had noticed that the Harrier was shooting a couple of our guys and shot it down with one of their classes, because they were dying a lot more often than I was. But, of course, that would be the logical thing to do, so it doesn't tend to always happen that way. So this next part's kind of fun. I know I said something about not spraying from the hip, and then I'm going to contradict myself here and spray with the hip very poorly. But at the time, I was just in the moment, and I was hoping to grab both of them really quickly, or kill one of them really quickly and sneak up on the other one. But that didn't happen as planned, so I ended up just picking off the sniper with the little bullets I had left, and then picking up his RPG, which I don't know why he's carrying around an RPG. But that, conveniently helped me for killing his buddy. I'm pretty sure it's probably the first RPG kill I've gotten in all of Call of Duty that wasn't, like, a helicopter or whatnot. So that was pretty fun. But then, this other guy picked me off with whatever, the UMP I think he had, or whatever gun he had. And I don't know. That was a really quick aim for him. And, I don't know. I don't even know if they had UAV or whatnot, so I don't even know if he knew I was there. But I don't know, I'm not very happy about it. But I guess nobody would be happy if they were the one dying. So, I mean, I guess that's, it's just how it is. Alright, so now it's kind of getting to the point in the game where it's a lot of rushing and a lot of easy mistakes being made. Because, as you notice, I don't keep my sights on the dude, and I didn't kill him, and he throws a grenade at me, and then I just kind of forget to check behind me, which I even thought about doing it after I didn't do it, and then I regretted not doing it because the guy shot me in the back. But that's okay, because I get him, but, I mean, obviously that takes a toll on my KD, but, it's whatever. I used to be a really, hardcore KD person, but that led to a little bit of camping, so I'm not really into that anymore. Like, with sniping, I mean, I just rush and quick-scope kids now. I don't even camp anymore with sniping. It's just bogus. Alright, so now it's the end of the video, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video, and as always, mow 'em down.